AM 560, The Answer.
The government. It may be messy, but it does harken back to a fundamental ideology of the American Republic. If it ain't fixed, break it.
All of this explains the likes of AOC.
What people like AOC are doing, what the squad is doing, is really very important, very important. But at the same time, there is this movement which is so big. Some people say it's the biggest movement in American history. It's hard to know because it's hard to measure a movement.
That dizzy communist horse still alive, Francis Piven, and the biggest movement in American history is when we fought off the king to become free. Whore. Scott Willowbrook.
Sean, I don't know how you can't look at all this stuff going on right now. And I'm listening, I got out of work late. I was listening to you in the office and stuff. And it's a damn game that they're playing out of their own failure right now. I mean, let's take, for example, the south side of Chicago. You've had these black families go into these town meetings and saying, you've done this to us and you're giving all this stuff away. Their failures to help their own people has been out there. They see it. But they're going to act like, well, we got to feed these people. Well, no, you don't get to do that because you try to play a game with this skill trade with your immigrants.
But here's what I think we have to, in my opinion, what we have to change. This we can't talk like the Marxists. This isn't a color, a race, a religion thing. This is truly a character issue, and they're going to play the balkanization game. And what we have to, constantly beat the drum. If someone tells you, this is the broader point. If someone tells you they are a Democrat, this is what they perpetrate, regardless of their color. White people on white people, black people on black people, brown people on brown people. This is the philosophy of a mafia, and that's how they perpetrate it. Newsom. He's not just screwing black people, he's screwing white people. Did you hear the latest of what he's doing at the Capitol? You know how everyone's talking about the White House renovation, Scott? Did you hear this? Listen.
Governor Gavin Newsom's Capitol renovation is costing taxpayers $1 billion. And get this, Democrats are refusing to disclose financial details. Democratic lawmakers in the state are keeping the financial records hidden for the long-delayed Capitol Annex project, even though its cost exploded from an initial $500 million estimate in 2018 to as much as $1.6 billion today.
So think about that. It's $1 billion, $1.1 billion over what they originally said it would be. And it's like that bimbo in Dalton. Nah, I'm not going to show you anything. I'm not going to show you anything. So you want to pretend this is a representative republic and the Democrats represent Democrats? I don't know what color anybody is that voted for them, but they're a moron. They're a moron, and they got backstabbed, and they should recognize it.
Well, I mean, all I know is it's very evident they're clawing for this money right now. They're clawing for it. They have places they want to put it. They're pretty upset, and they're trying to come out of this thing looking heroic, by looking out for people now, like making sure they're fed or whatever else.
This is the good thing about Donald Trump. This is the good thing about Donald Trump. He's going to teach a word to the American Democrat, to the welfare recipient, whether they be individual or corporate welfare. And that word is no. No. I am telling you something right now, Scott. I really do believe what the conversations that are going on behind closed doors are. I don't care if it ever opens again. I don't think the upper echelon. Who knows it's closed?
The problem is they're going to try to force people out on the streets with more of their BS like they were doing during COVID again.
So what? We survived worse. We survived COVID. It'll only be bad where Democrats are populated. Won't be bad where decent people are, right?
Well, here's something to add to that. People don't even realize, how they've been taken because why don't they? Because they've grown up in these cities where they've been poorly educated. And they make sure that they're poorly educated, so they run with it. And they think that they're well taken care of,
You can't have somebody who can reason, read, and think be a victim of this kind of policy. They'll realize they're the real slave. And in a city and in a state where so far you've got 1,700 people shot, what's it look like when they go crazy? Thank you very much, Scott. 312-642-5600.
He's Sean Thompson.
Hello, Mr. Thompson.
And this is The Sean Thompson Show on AM 560. The Answer.